Hey, what's up, you guys? This is MJ Rodriguez, and this is Feel Better. Happy because I get to live another day, and I get to just live to tell the story. Excited because there's so many things that are happening in my life, and I just can't really hold it all in. I have a ball of energy inside of me. And humbled, well, we all know that, because, you know, you always have to have a bit of humbleness. You always have to be grateful for the things that are coming your way, because it can be taken right from under you. So that's why I'm feeling that way. The moment I got nominated for MTV Movie Award was the last time I felt really, really accepted and happy and joyful and humbled. Ooh, did I say that right? I think I did, okay. I recently actually had a good cathartic cry when I was on set. I had done a scene that really hit home, and I felt like I really needed it, and Billy was actually on set with me, and he pulled me over while we were both in character, and he said, "Blanca," and I said, "Yeah." He said, "Let those tears out, stop being afraid. Let that snot run down your nose." And I let it happen, and it felt so good. And I found out that when you cry, you release a lot of stress endorphins, so it felt good. Yeah, I have a ritual every single day. My mantra and my pep talk usually is to go in front of the mirror, maybe 10 minutes, sometimes 15, and if I'm really feeling it, 20 minutes, and just tell myself how much I love myself, look at my body, appreciate the body that's in front of the mirror. I started doing those things when I saw a lot of people who were going through it, especially in the industry. A lot of people were suffering from a lot of depression. Now, I'm not someone who suffers from depression, but I would like to keep myself as far away from that so I can be a beacon for people to actually uplift themselves constantly. The person that I turn to when I'm feeling down is my mama, always. Whenever I need something, as far as like a pep talk, as far as some emotional stability, my mother, she's the one who brings me right out of it. Okay, so the 3 things that I'm good at is playing video games. I play Mortal Kombat. I play this game called Blade and Soul. I play a lot of other games that I'm not gonna say. The Mortal Kombat character that I play is Kitana, hands down. She is a boss. Can I say ass bitch? She is a boss ass bitch. Kitana. And also Jade and Melina and Tanya, but Kitana's the top one. The other thing I love to do is draw. That's also very, very therapeutic to me. I've been drawing ever since I was a kid. It comforts me. I like who I create, the characters that I create. Well, I like to dance in my room sometimes to just get a lot of feelings out and like shake my body and like jump on my bed and stuff. But I don't know if that's something that I'm good at. I just like to do it. When do I feel happiest? I don't even know if there's a limit to my happiness, baby, because I'm usually always happy. Every single day I wake up and I just make sure that I can live to my fullest. So, I mean, I do have down moments, obviously, but those don't come that often. I try my best to live in the positive.